Like I said, man, I got this car in 2019, right? Got this car in 2019. But you know, back in 2020, like especially during the pandemic and after that, up until about 21, 22, I was doing DoorDash, I was doing Uber and shit, bro. I was really just getting it because, you know, back then, wasn't nobody really on the road for real. And they had the non-contactless drop-off. And you really could make like $10, $15 on every order because wasn't nobody really willing to risk their health to go outside. But I was outside, bro. I'm an opportunist. I'm still getting it. Wasn't nobody on the road. I could just pick up some food and drop it off. And you'll give me $15 for going 3 miles. Easy money, bro. Easy money. And back then, I was still outside, bro. You know, Florida was still open. So we was sliding down to Florida like damn near every day, every weekend. Still going to parties, still going to clubs and all this shit, right? So I was spending a lot of time down in Tallahassee. So I'm like, shit, bro. I could really live down here, bro. I live in my car type shit, bro. Like, really? I could do this, bro. Like, shit. Sleep in the parking lot. Go ahead and take a shower in the Planet Fitness or whatever and get back to it. If I couldn't stay with a shorty or something. But I wouldn't advise with staying with a shorty anyway because, you know, like I said, bro, they be too wishy-washy. You might get kicked out the next day. Ain't nobody got time for that. But if I'm living in my car, bro, I just duck off somewhere, pull up, take a shower at the Planet Fitness, change clothes, go to work wherever I work at and repeat the process if I needed to. I'm mobile. I still got 4 walls, quote unquote. I'm good, bro. And I'd be saving money in the long run. I wouldn't have to worry about no leasing payment on a motherfucking apartment. I wouldn't have to worry about paying utilities. I wouldn't have to worry about none of that. I wouldn't have to worry about no upstairs neighbors making all that damn noise. I wouldn't have to worry about doorknobs that don't work. I don't have to worry about there being hot water, cold water. I don't have to worry about a work order being serviced. I don't have to worry about any of that. My only worry would be this car and maintaining the car payment and whatnot, which is cool. But, you know, push come to shove, bro. I started adding way more commitments and way more financial obligations to what I had going on. So it made the idea of actually trying to live in my car a little bit harder. Now, I'd still consider living in my car. Let's just say I accepted a job position, let's say in Texas. I live in Georgia, Southwest Georgia. Let's say I accepted a role in Texas. Let's say the role is paying like $85K, right? Cool. If I didn't have the money right now to relocate properly to where I can actually, you know, get a lease, if it was just like drop everything, come quick, I could go over there and do that, man, and just live in a car until I had the money, until I had the funds to get an apartment. That's the only time I would consider doing it now, is if I had to move somewhere and make it work real quick because I got a job position or whatnot. I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't just wing it because the gig apps and just doing that shit now, it's just not worth it in my opinion. You're not really making no money no more. Especially not considering the toll that it takes on your car. It's probably not really worth it if you're doing it the gig way. But if you just absolutely had to, if you're not making $60K like I am, and your bills and your expenses are relatively low, then yeah, I would consider actually living in a car. Nobody, who really gonna know if you living in a car or not, bro? You get you the shield, the blockers and shit, duck off somewhere in a Walmart parking lot or something, go to sleep, repeat the process. Maybe you could reward yourself every weekend or something and get you a room for the weekend. Go ahead and stay at you a motel or something. I used to prefer the motels whenever I want to, you know, go beat a shorty back out. I get a motel, bro, because it's easy access to the car. I just walk out the door and my car right there, right in front of the fucking door. Instead of going into a hotel where you paying an upcharge just to stay there for the night, you're not really engaging in the amenities, so it don't make sense to pay the extra cost. It's just something to think about, man. But hey, I'm not opposed to living in my car nowadays, bro. I'm not opposed to it. If I had to make that move, let's just say I got a job in Orlando. Let's say I applied and they said, hey, can you start in a week? I'm taking that drive down there, bro, and I'm going to make it work. I'm going to get my best casual clothes, my best dress casual clothes. I'm going to stock that motherfucking trunk in that back seat up. I'm going to get me some blockers so when I go to sleep, don't nobody really see me in here because I'm still riding fishbowl. And I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. And guess what? With the money that I'd be making in that position, it'll just help me get to that 20K that I'm saving up faster, right? As soon as them first couple of paychecks come, I'm already looking for a little spot where I can stay at. Still, within the means, I'm not going to be going and getting something luxurious. I'm going to just be getting something in the meantime. You get what I'm saying? Something I could probably lease month to month until I done built up that 20K to where I can go ahead and slide to where I want to go. It's just being strategic with all these things, bro. You got to have an open mind, bro. You got to have an open mind. Like I said, it's time that we get resourceful again. Growing up, I ain't had much, so I always had to be resourceful. I had to find out a way to make this shit work, bro. Had to find out how to make it work. Like I said, you got to go back to the... Sometimes you just got to go back to the mud and build a house out the mud. Sometimes you just got to do that, bro. And no matter how much money I start making or how far along I get, I don't give a fuck if I got 100K saved up. If I'm in a position where I got to go back to the mud to get to the next level, I'll do it, bro. I'm not beneath doing that. I'm not beneath doing that. That's the type of mindset that's going to set you apart from everybody else. Too many people, they're too prideful. They ego too big. They pride too big. They not willing to take a step back. They not willing to defer gratification in the meantime in order to win in the grand scheme of things. They scared of doing that. They too worried about perception. They too worried about what other people gonna think. We don't give a fuck about that, bro, because we too smart for that. We too smart for that. We've already envisioned the end goal. And we know that in order to accomplish something, there's steps. It's just like project management, bro. It's a process. It's a process. It's stages. There's levels. Too many people, they think black and white. They think either or. It's too much dichotomous thinking. They don't see the shades of gray. They don't see the nuance. They don't see any of that, bro. And you're going to win over these people, bro. They might be victorious in the meantime. Sure. But in the long run, that's where we win, bro. You know, like they always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Them folks might be getting to it right now, but guess what? When them hard times hit, they're going to be looking a little lost. Because they ain't been prepping like they should have. They ain't been putting that money away like we have. And guess what? When that time comes, we're going to swoop in and take everything they got. And we ain't going to be giving it back. We're going to be drinking from the skulls of our enemies, man. We're going to be so motherfucking up, bro. They're going to be asking how we did it. And the answer is simple, bro. We was willing to make them sacrifices. We was willing to stay in our car. We was willing to go back and live with our parents. We was willing to drink tap water and eat them breadcrumbs. We was willing to do that to get to the land of milk and honey. They gonna be hating on us. The people that used to hang their nuts on us, they gonna be hating on us. Hey, we put in the work. The work works, nigga. It ain't nothing but the work. Work and nothing but the work. That's what it is, bro. That's all it is to it, man. That's all it is to it, man. But I'm trying to do something fun from a Saturday, something that ain't really taking no money. We got a spot down here called Crew. The admission fee is $0 to get in that bitch. $0. So you can still go and have fun for $0. I might slide to that tonight, or I just might watch the fights. You know, Saturday is fight night. I like to sit back and watch the fights. I think I might do that tonight, man. I don't know. But y'all get in with me, man. Chop it up with me. What y'all got going on? Would y'all live in y'all car? Have y'all lived in y'all car? Do y'all currently live in y'all car now, bro? No judgment, bro. No judgment, bro. My channel was open for that communication. We all pretty much on the same type of time anyway. So let's chop it up, bro. Let's chop it up, man. What we doing? Hey, bro. I just want to remind y'all, folks gonna think they smarter than you because they got the upper hand on you right now. But they really don't have the upper hand, bro. They really don't have the upper hand. See, they think too face value, bro. They think too surface level, bro. They don't really understand what might be burgeoning underneath the surface. You get what I'm saying? We been preparing, bro. We been preparing, bro. Like I said, they shouldn't have gave us these 6 months. They shouldn't gave us these 5 months. They shouldn't gave us this August, September, October, November, December. Because come the new year, we going to pop out 20 bands up. They ain't even got 1,000 in their checking account. They ain't even got 1,000 in their savings account. Their net worth is negative. Meanwhile, we plotting. Next year, we going to be so motherfucking up. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Y'all boys better not lose sight of the goal. Do not lose sight of the goal. I'm not losing sight of the goal, so y'all can't lose sight of the goal, bro. Like I said, we moving as one unit. We an army. We only as strong as the weakest link. We only as strong as the weakest link. So I'm holding y'all boys accountable like y'all holding me accountable. So let's get to it, man. Let us get to it. Let us get to it. Let us not get deterred. Let us not get knocked off our pivot foot, bro. We got to remain 10 toes down, standing on business, nigga. That's just what we got to do, bro. Like I said, man, we got to get to it. We got to get to it. Some fine shit. Just posted something on Snapchat. But we just going to knock that out the way right now because I'm focused. You see what I mean? Laser focus, nigga. Tunnel vision. You got to have that tunnel vision, bro. Come on, man. Let's get to it. What we doing?